In the allergy office waiting on my allergist. I feel like crap. I look like crap. I'm nauseated. I've gone through 19 days of an adverse reaction to a cream. I'm puzzled. The doctors are puzzled. I'm one step from being hospitalized, so we can find out what exactly happened October 15th when I used a cream for the second time. I only had it a short time. As of this past November 1st, I was supposed to go in for a surgical procedure of another problem, and it dealt with the office with the cream. The anesthesiologist got my health history prior to all these allergic reactions that I'm having, the swelling, the inflammation, the sores on the skin, the sloughing of the skin, the burning, the pain, and now the nausea has set in. And so we need to find out what exactly happened when using a cream that apparently I was allergic to one of the two ingredients. It was a compound cream that was made. It's just so sad. I've been going through sickness and diseases for 10 years because of 5 toxic molds, and then the last 4 years because of a first time injection from a pneumonia vaccine that caused me to spiral down at a time when I was feeling very good last November 2012. And then symptoms started again, and so we had to get me stable again from the 5 toxic molds exposure. Now here I am with a cream adverse reaction. This has been an interesting journey, 10 years in 1 month, from the 5 toxic molds exposure to the pneumonia vaccine 4 years ago to the cream the last couple of weeks. And so I don't know where this story is going. I don't know where my testimonies are going. I don't even know who I'm helping. I just know it's somebody out there in the world that are having unknown symptoms for unknown reasons, or multiple doctors. I now have, as of October the 10th, I have seen 39 doctors, 4 hospitals, and now over 65 nurses. I can't explain it. All I can tell you is my symptoms, my stories, the doctors I've seen, the diagnosis I have been given since I took sick 10 years ago, 1 month, because of a leaking air condition in my home that led to up to 5. It was 5 toxic molds that the industrial hygienist located and found in my home. Had to move out after falling down a flight of stairs. The first 3 symptoms in October 2006 was I had a left eye blurred vision, a left ear hearing loss, and a migraine headache that wouldn't go away. At the time, I was married to a senior pastor. He would always have colds, and I couldn't figure out why, because he had never been sick. And I kept saying, why do you have cold all the time? Why is your nose running? Why are you sneezing? Had no clue we were being exposed to 5 toxic molds. Then my son was sick. My niece was sick. My nephew was sick. My grandchildren were sick. Oh, this is deep. This is deep. And I'm opening up my mouth to talk about it because people need to know about black toxic molds. They need to know about green molds. They need to know about fungus and mildew and things that can happen from a leaking air condition, from a leaking faucet, from a leaking hydrant. I don't care. If it's leaking some type of liquid or water, it can develop some type of mold, mildew, or fungus. And when you inhale that, when you breathe that, when your whole home is infested with that, you don't know, like we didn't know when I started this journey 10 years ago, how deep it would be 10 years and 1 month later. All the symptoms, diseases, the doctors, the puzzle. I am so puzzled today. I'm irritated. My hair is shrinking. I'm sweating. I'm hot. I'm nauseated. I'm frustrated. I'm waiting on my allergist, who I've been with this allergist since 1999. So they know. They know when I'm having a good day. They know when I'm sick in the good day. And they know when I'm struggling. Today I'm struggling. And you needed to see that. And so if anybody out there want to do a documentary, anybody out there want to talk to any of my doctors that are still around, call me. inbox me. I'm ready to do a documentary of what I've gone through the last 10 years in 1 month. There's somebody out there that also has been exposed to black toxic molds. I know people that have died from it. I've heard family member stories of little kids that have died from it, family members that have died from it, people that lived in big houses that had black toxic molds, how they lost certain things within their health. They were healthy and then all of a sudden they got sicker, just like some of the things that I go through. So if you're out there, I'm ready to do a documentary. I don't really want to do a book, but if we want to do a book, let's do a book. Because God told me 3 years ago to be transparent and to tell my story and what I go through on a regular basis on Facebook. People thought I was crazy, but God said be transparent because there's somebody out there that needs to hear my story that is sick, and doctors are probably scratching their heads. Today, I'm scratching my head at the allergist. I'm waiting on my allergist. I can't wait to see him. I have several in this office, and I need answers. My skin is breaking out from a cream from October 15th. And the new doctor, new surgeon, they're puzzled, even though they wrote the prescription. But an allergist should at least know why I'm having allergy problems, because it doesn't seem like this new doctor's office is understanding. And so the surgical procedure has been postponed. It was a simple procedure. It was supposed to be outpatient, but the anesthesiologist, once she reviewed my health history and my past, she called the new surgeon and doctor and she said, I will not touch Miss Boykins. Have you seen her medical history? I mean, really seen it. But what she didn't know and the doctors didn't know, and what I'm about to tell you, is that last December when I was asked to do this simple outpatient procedure, I had a dream. And in that dream, I had a dream that I had a problem with the anesthesia on the day of this simple procedure. And when that anesthesiologist stopped this procedure 2 weeks ago, I got so mad because it took me 11 months to agree with my PCP to even do the procedure. A simple, normal procedure now has to be done in a hospital with specialists, and I have to be watched during the whole procedure because of precaution, because they don't know what this little body will do next. Allergies to things that normally people don't have allergies to, breaking out, nausea, just going through. 10 weeks of blurred vision. I mean, I have gone through again. Now, I've had vision problems over the years after the mold, and then I had it again after the pneumonia vaccine 4 years ago. Also diagnosed with bilateral hearing loss from the mold. And then last month, 8 eye diseases and diagnosis from the eye specialist that I ended up going to at the ophthalmologist. And they were shocked because my eyelid on my left side, where I first started with the blurred vision, is infected. And it was diagnosed as mold. After 10 years, 5 other eye doctors missed it. But these doctors found it. So I'm grateful. I've seen the video of my eyes. I've seen the video of my eyelids. I've seen the reports. And I am okay with that because now we have a diagnosis. Even though it's 8 of them, I wasn't okay with that because 10 years of suffering just don't make sense to me. But just keep praying. I don't like Benadryl. It's got me thrown off today. I've never liked Benadryl from a child, but I had to stop itching so I wouldn't damage my skin anymore. I'm so glad it didn't attack my face, these allergy reactions. It didn't attack my lower part of my legs and feet, but it did attack my backside, my arms, my fingers, and my hands. It's okay. It's okay because I'm still here to tell it and help somebody. So y'all be blessed. Keep praying for me. I'm Pastor Evon Michelle Boykins. My daddy always called me Mikey. I'm still smiling, but I'm struggling today. Even the nurses are looking at me and saying, Miss Boykins, you don't feel well. No, I do not feel well today. I do not. But it's a good day because today is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm a little sweaty. My hair has shrunk, and you can tell I'm struggling. Praying for my doctor to come on so I can go home. All right. God bless. I know many of you don't believe it, but I've been struggling 10 years and 1 month, and that's only a piece of my story. My story is about to be aired, and some of y'all that's been praying for me, you're going to know, hey, we were there. We saw her. We heard about her symptoms. We knew she stopped walking. We knew she fell. We knew she crawled. We knew she broke her toes and sprained her fingers and sprained her ankles, and we were there. We know she walked on a cane and in a walker. We were there. We were there when we picked her up off the floor. There's going to be people out there that's going to be able to verify the story that I'm ready to tell by a TV documentary, or if I have to put it in a book, ebook, it doesn't matter, on a Kindle, we don't care. I'm about to get the story out. I'm about to help somebody else. I'm somebody's case study because this has been a journey. 10 years in 1 month, it hasn't been easy. So I'm waiting on my allergy injections right now. I have to take allergy injections every month to breathe freely. My oxygen is not doing well today, I guess because of the infections that have set in. And I need to get my allergy shots, my asthma shots, B12 to bring my energy level back up so I can just function the next 4 weeks again. So pray for me. I hate steroids. I hate Benadryl. I hate medication. And I'm getting tired of going doctor after doctor. I need answers. And I need to be comfortable so I can go on to do the things that God has called me to do and not just be in another doctor's office because of another symptom. God bless y'all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.